Welcome back to Canada Specialist Program Series. Like I said, it's lovely to have Emily back with us from Tourism Sun Peaks. The winter season is just about to kick off. I know Emily's going to talk a little bit about that, but mostly today's update is about the fabulous summer in Sun Peaks. So, Emily, over to you.
Great. All right. Thanks, Charlie. So I'm Emily. I'm the manager of market development with Tourism Sun Peaks. I am originally from Kamloops, but in recent years, I've become a local at Sun Peaks after learning how to ski there at the age of 2, which was nearly 29 years ago. So for anyone who doesn't know the destination, Sun Peaks is a year-round mountain community in the heart of BC. In the winter, we are Canada's second largest ski area. And we're a hub for adventure and nature tourism in the summer months. It's a place that truly makes you feel at home, not just for people like me who got to grow up there, but for first-time visitors who come to the area. They really quickly understand how easy it is to fit into our amazing community. So, as mentioned, today I'm going to take you through summer at Sun Peaks primarily. I will briefly touch on what's new for winter, but if you do have any additional winter questions or follow-up, we can cover those at the end in the Q&A. So I'm just going to start you off with a quick video, give you a little quick insight as to what summer in Sun Peaks looks like.
There's a place we all know, but one that can be hard to define. It's a deep connection, a warm comfort, a familiar community. It's also a living, breathing thing, always in movement. It's safe to say that home looks a little different to everyone. For those who belong in nature, it's a place on the doorstep of an endless wild. For those who live for adventure, it's where every sunrise promises something new. For those who want a real connection, it's a place where community brings people together. However you define it, the feeling is simple. Home is just knowing you belong.
Okay, getting into it. So where you're going to find us is in the interior of BC. So we are 20 minutes up the mountain from Highway 5, or 45 from our lovely neighbors down in Kamloops. In summer, we see lots of international guests fly to Vancouver, drive through the province over to the Rockies. Sun Peaks is a really great halfway destination to incorporate into your clients' itineraries. As you can see on the map here, I've highlighted some popular routes that we see in those summer months. Just to help inspire some of your itineraries. In those summer months, we often do recommend only a 1 to 3 night stay. Okay, when you get up there, you're greeted by our stunning little alpine village and 360 degrees of mountains. The village itself is located at 4,000 feet, and Sun Peaks gets to experience refreshing summer temperatures because of that, as well as a lush alpine environment. You're encircled by our 3 signature mountains, Todd's, Sundance, and Morrissey. Tons of different trails to explore, either on foot, by bike, or just with your eyes. We're also surrounded by 3 lakes for those who prefer to spend their time on the water. So with approximately 1,400 locals now that call Sun Peaks home year-round, you really do get to feel connected to the local community, whether it's on the trails or in we've got 45 plus shops, restaurants, cafes within the village core there that are locally owned and operated. So you often find the owners of the respective businesses working behind the counters at the front desks, chatting with guests and locals, which I love. There are 9 different hotels and within the village core here, as well as a diverse range of restaurants. Most focus on locally sourced ingredients. And I often say one of the best ways to enjoy them is on a slopeside patio, where it's not uncommon to see a little bear roaming around or some foxes through the village. Okay, so this map here, you will be able to find on our summer flat sheet on the travel trade page if need be. I like to highlight it as it's a really great resource to understand where the accommodations are in relation to the village core. as it's a really common question we do get from agents. So Sun Peaks is an extremely walkable destination. If guests aren't staying in one of the 9 hotels within the core, they're staying in sort of a condo, apartment, chalet outside, they can still access the village through one of our pedestrian-only walking trails, which all these little red and blue flags here outline. And walking through Sun Peaks in the summer months is really, truly breathtaking. It's quiet, you're in the forest. It's a really lovely day to spend your day. Okay, so I've touched a little bit on accommodations, so I won't go too far. I just wanted to highlight again, there is a range of different styles, from moderate to luxury, standard hotel rooms or hotels with kitchens, kitchenettes, or fully self-contained units with private parking, hot tubs, and full amenities. If you have guests that prefer to camp with RVs or on their own while they're traveling, we do have 2 different options. So the first one is this area from the photo here. Now, this is located just steps away from the Sunburst chairlift. It's the Sun Peaks dedicated RV and camping site. Now, we know this isn't a beautiful provincial park campground. However, it's steps away from everything that the village has to offer, so the location really is unbeatable. If you have guests that prefer more of a full service camping experience, we do have the Heffley Lake Hideaway approximately 10 minutes down the road. It's located on Heffley Lake. They've got canoes, kayaks, paddleboard rentals, and all that fun stuff, as well as full service amenities for camping. Okay, so getting into some of the fun stuff. One of our core products for summer is hiking and sightseeing. So in the summer, you can ride up the Sunburst chairlift, which operates daily starting at 10 a.m. and runs from mid-June through till the end of September. This chairlift takes you up Todd Mountain, where you could do sightseeing. You can head out on hikes that range anywhere from 30 minutes to a full day. There are options for all ages and abilities. For those who don't want to hike, we often still recommend to go up the chairlift. It's a beautiful way to see some of the views, vistas, wildflowers, because you can go up, just have a little look around, come right back down the chairlift if you don't want to. The chair also runs until 7 p.m. at night, so even guests arriving late can still go up and see what's going on up there. Guided hikes are available as well. It's a trade-friendly product too. So second on the list here, I've got the biking. We really do have something to offer for everyone with biking. Whether you have guests that are interested in learning mountain biking, we can do it in our progression park, which is a learn-friendly zone. There is downhill biking, on Todd Mountain and Morrissey Mountain, or Todd Mountain and Sundance Mountain. And then there's cross country on Todd Mountain, as well as Morrissey Mountain. If I said that right, and I didn't say too many mountains. Anyways, if you're like me, not a big biker, you prefer some leisurely biking activities, we recommend e-bike rentals. You can noodle around the village or pack a lunch, take a nice easy trail out to McGilvery Lake, and head back that way. Also, we are celebrating our 25th anniversary as of this past summer for the bike park, which is very exciting. All right, next on the list, we have the golf. So surrounding the village is the 18-hole Graham Cook style golf course. It's located 1,200 meters above sea level, which makes it BC's highest elevation golf course. We always encourage guests for golfing by saying, you know, with the high elevation, it might help your ball fly a little bit farther. So you can use that plug. On top of all of that, if you want to do more than the hiking and biking and golf, we have a variety of other activities that run throughout the summer. We've got alpine yoga, canoe, kayak, paddleboard rentals on Heffley and McGilvery Lakes. You can get the family and the kiddos out into one of the family-free fun zones that we have. We have games throughout the village. We've got a playground. We also reopened up our public pool this past summer, which has been an absolute hit. We've got fly fishing, tennis, and pickleball and disc golf and axe throwing. Axe throwing a really great opportunity, especially if there's a day where you want to be inside. There's inclement weather. It is an indoor facility. They do have some outdoors options in the summer as well, but really good option for the whole family. Okay, Sunday market days in Sun Peaks. So we love Sundays. We have the market day on Sunday every week from June through until October. It is set up in the pedestrian-only village. We've got vendors from local farms, bakeries, I've got artisans, live music, and often other additional activities and events going on. New this last summer, we got the restaurants involved too. So they were all doing Sunday brunch specials. So you could go have a nice special Sunday brunch, peruse through the market, just really enjoy a nice relaxed day. Okay, on top of all of this, we have an amazing lineup of events throughout the summer at Sun Peaks. There's free outdoor live music almost every weekend throughout the summer. Our slopeside stage is pretty iconic. This is the one that you see in the photos here. It's an unbeatable experience just sitting amongst the mountains and listening to some good tunes. We have some of our summer festival classics. We've got Fall Festival, Retro Concert Weekend, Foam Fest, as well as lots of other new events such as Paws in the Peaks, which is a weekend-long dog festival, Speed Week, which features all things fast from bikes to cars, and so much more. When planning a guest itinerary, I really do recommend checking out the Sun Peaks events calendar. It's a great way to see what's going on, and if there's a way you can enhance that a little bit more. Okay, with my last few minutes, I'm just going to run you through a couple quick winter updates. So anyone who knows, and I know there's a few of you in the group that will, we have a brand new chairlift opening up this coming winter. So November 16th, we are open, ready to go. There's snow in the mountains. Woohoo! So the West Bowl Express is our new chairlift. I'll bring you over to the trail map in a second here. As well as that, we have what we're calling the new Powder Ventures Ski and Snowboard Cross Course. It's a ski and snowboard cross course built out of dirt for the first time that's been done this past summer. So it means reliable early opening, as well as opportunities for both our freestyle athlete development and event hosting, which is very exciting. We have a new loading carpet on the elevation chairlift. We have some improvements and investments for our snowmaking fleet. We've got a new staff accommodation building and some revamped menus in the key resort-owned restaurants, Masses, Morrissey's, and Mantles. On top of that, our snowmobile tour company, Mountain Man Adventure, doing some really great things in the community. So they have bought brand new snowmobiles for all of their tours, all really nice, efficient, economical snowmobiles, including electric snowmobiles for their guides. They've also started a new program they're calling, or a tour, I guess, that they're calling Date Night. So it doesn't have to be couples, but couples, groups, families, whatever, they get to take an evening snowmobile tour out to the McGillivray Lake Outpost and enjoy a little charcuterie dinner there. Snowmobile back under the stars. Going to be a lot of fun. And for anyone who hasn't seen it already, this is the new trail map here with the new West Bowl just on the top left side there. So this has brought our run count up from 139 to 144. We have a slightly higher lift capacity. For anyone who doesn't know the area, this was something that was previously serviced by a T-bar. Now that's going to be a high-speed quad, and it's reopened up that area. It's expanded a lot of the terrain, which is really beautiful terrain. The West Bowl is a very beautiful scenic bowl, nice cruisy intermediate runs, and it's coming up high enough to actually allow some additional access into the gills as well. So we're very excited for that. A few weeks away. But I will hand it back over to Charlie now, and we can touch base with first questions at the end.
Thank you so much. Tennille's just said, wahoo, which I know she will be excited heading there soon. I would love to see it because, yes, I think Kelly knows Sun Peaks in the winter. There's a few people in here that have been to Sun Peaks in the winter. So that is very exciting for this year. But also, I love seeing all the summer stuff because I haven't been in the summer and looks amazing. It's such a beautiful place to be in the summer. So thank you, Emily.